ball, and as you exhale, send that ball down through the chest, down to your low dantian, your power center. Fill it up. Again, breathe in, visualizing that ball of light descending through the chest, into the low dantian, filling you up with calm and peace. A few more. Inhale. Exhale, send that ball of light down into your balance center. Three more. Breathe in. Relax. Send that ball of light, let it descend through the body, right down into the low dantian. Two more. Last one. And now feeling that ball of light filling your body, particularly the low dantian area. Notice how you're feeling. Were you able to inhale the calm? This is a practice you can do anytime throughout the day. We did a short practice because there's a lot I'd like to cover today. You can do this for as long or as short as you would like. Inhaling the calm. And as we sit here, having calmed the breath, aligned the body, we go to the mind. And this morning, I'd like to share with you a meditation from Thich Nhat Hanh. It's morning here in Sarasota. So if you're somewhere that it's another time of day, I apologize. But this is a lovely little morning meditation. Waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours before me. I vow to live fully in each moment and to look on all beings with eyes of compassion. I'll say that again. Breathe and let the words surround you. You can close your eyes or half lower your lids. Waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours before me. I vow to live fully in each moment and to look on all beings with eyes of compassion. Breathe in the calming breath. Let it descend to the low dantian. And let's begin to wake up the body. Using your fingers, bring your thumbs and your fingers together. I think you can see that. We're going to use them as tapping. We're going to tap some of our energy centers. So we begin on the forehead above the eyes. And if tapping doesn't feel good with all the fingers, just use one finger. Tapping, waking up the channels, gallbladder channel, coming below the eye on the cheeks, top of the cheekbone. We don't tap the eye. Waking up the stomach meridian. And you know this one, this is for the lungs, that lung 2 point right underneath the collarbone, tapping the lungs. So this is another way to stimulate the Zongfu organs. And now coming over the breastplate to stimulate the thymus gland. and coming to the sides of the body, sort of midway on the side, stimulating the spleen meridian, helping to digest not only the food that you bring in, but all of the news of the day. Now taking your left hand to the right shoulder. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your hand across the body to the left hip. Breathe in, right hand to left shoulder. Breathe out. Remember, when we make the X, we're stimulating the brain. Other side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time each side. Calming the whole system. And then we do something that's known as Hook's Crook. If you're able, take your left leg, put it on top of the right knee. If that's not easy for you, go ahead and just cross your feet wherever you can. Again, we're doing the cross for the brain. And wherever you have your legs crossed, take your left hand, if you're able, to reach the bottom of your foot, cross it and hold on to the bottom of your foot. Right hand goes over the top. So you can see we've got two crosses, a cross with the arms and a cross with the legs. Now, if your feet are down here, just bring your hands crossed on your knees. Now, breathing in, lengthen the body, lengthen up to your soul star, pull in gently on the foot, breathe out, relax. Again, breathe in, lengthen, breathe out, relax. One more time. You can give a sigh of relief. Let's put that foot down and go to the other side. So once again, if you're able, cross the ankle on top of the knee. If that doesn't work for you, just cross your ankles. This time, right hand goes to the sole of the foot. Left hand comes over the top. Or remember, if your feet are down here, just cross so you can pull up this way. Hook's Crook. Breathe in, pull the leg towards the body, lengthen up to your soul star. Breathe out. As you're breathing in, let that white ball of light descend into the low dantian. And breathe out. One more time. And exhale. Gently replace your foot on the floor if you've had it crossed. Now, continuing with this move, our fingers curve in. We come to the center of the forehead, right by the third eye. And on the inhale, we gently press in. On the exhale, we pull our fingers apart to the temples. Go back to the center. Breathe in. Breathe out, pulling away any concerns that you might already have today. Breathe in, press in gently. Breathe out, relax. Relax your legs. Relax your back. Again, 2 more times, pressing in. Smoothing out any wrinkles you might have. Last time. Releasing any stress that you might be carrying from your forehead. And we keep on going up. Now we're going to go to the hairline. Imagine that you have a part going from the center all the way down to your neck. So we begin at the hairline, pressing in, and now pulling down towards the ears on the exhale. Continue back along the scalp. Relax your legs. Mine got tense. So breathe in as you press in. Breathe out as you pull across. Breathe in. Breathe out. You might notice that your skull is a little flexible. We're stimulating the cerebral spinal fluid that surrounds the brain. Breathe out as you pull. Now coming to the neck, left hand behind. Breathe in and then pull across and breathe out. Right hand across, breathe in, actually behind, and breathe out. It's a little bit of a warm up. Notice how you're feeling right now. What do you notice in your body? I'm feeling a little tingly, particularly in my arms and in my face. And I'm pretty sure my face just got pinked up. I hope yours did too. Now standing up, using our core muscles, I'm going to let go of my chair. We're done with that. Although if you prefer to do your Qigong in a chair, please do. Let's stand in vertical alignment. Feet should be shoulder width. Raise your toes, spread them apart. Remember how we massaged in between each toe? We want to spread them apart, place them down on the ground. Feel the long sides of your feet. Feel your heels. Feel the two balls of the feet. And feel the space behind the ball, the bubbling spring, or your earth connection. Feel as if you're being sucked down into the earth. Feel heavy in the low dantian. Let thinking sink. Song. Relax your knees. And begin wiggling your fingers. Circling the wrists. Feeling the energy now moving up to the forearm, the elbows, the upper arms. Keep smiling. Raising the arms, shoulder height. Keep circling. Fingers are loose. And hands above if you're able. And then down, back shoulder height. And to the sides. Engaging the perineum, gently pulling up to support the pelvic floor, either bouncing or pumping the heels. Arms continue to move. Relax your back. Relax your face. Make a joyful sound. Ah! I hope that sounded joyful. Whatever's joyful for you. And now slowing the pumping, slowing the bouncing, placing one hand over the other at the low dantian, feeling your energy center. Notice how you're feeling physically, mentally, and emotionally. I will have to admit, I was on the Corona coaster. Somebody sent me that on Facebook, the Corona coaster. One day you're feeling calm, you're happy to be home, and the next day, well, you'd like a grown-up drink before breakfast, which is not a good thing. Our numbers are going up in Florida, but I feel much better now. I hope you do too. Let's do some spinal rotation. Remember, we're going to tap our lung point, tap our kidney point with cupped hands, back foot raises. So we turn. Spinal rotation. The reason we pick up the back foot is to protect the knees. Thumping. We breathe out when we thump and then in. Exhaling, inhaling. Now adding some sound for the heart. Ha, 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 ha. Now throwing the arm over the shoulder, let the arms just go where they will, stimulating gallbladder and kidneys. It's interesting, the gallbladder channel runs up the back side of the body and is connected to the future. I read an interesting article yesterday about someone in a rowboat leaving shore. They're heading into the unknown, but they can only see what they've known. It's kind of like where we are in society right now. We want to waken up our creativity, our good vibrations, our awareness and our focus to see new possibilities. Gathering energy, we breathe in, pulling the energy up from the earth all around us, gathering the energy of the sun, the moon, and the stars, and we settle it around the body. One deep, big inhale. And a slow, smooth exhale. Now, I'd like you to pay attention to what's happening with my knees as I do this. I'm breathing in and lengthening, and I'm sitting back. Remember that high ledge or that about to sit back in the stool? My knees are not going forward over my toes. If you have trouble with this, this is a wonderful practice for gaining strength. And I know many of you want to have better balance, and for better balance, you need strength. You can use a ball, a little child's play ball that you could get at Target or Walmart, sometimes grocery stores. Just use it between your legs so that you have some stability as you sit back. It also works your core. You're pulling in on the abdomen. And when you stand up, the stomach goes forward. Sit back. So we're not going to do much with this, but I show you this because it's a wonderful practice. You can even use the ball to practice wave hands like clouds. And you can give yourself a massage. I'm not trying to sell balls, but it's a great tool to have. Last time we did some tendon stretching as part of our warm-up, so we'll do that again today. So if you recall, there are 4 hand positions. The first, we push with the heels of the palms of the hands. The second, we gather the fingers together like the head of a crane, and we push with our wrists. The third hand position, we open and we lead with our pinkies. The pinkies connected to the small intestine channel. So we're massaging our small intestine as we open. And then we lead with the thumb connected to the lung channel. Let's begin. Let's gather first, breathe in. Sink the energy down to the low dantian. Sink the body slightly as you breathe out. Now hands come up. Turn. Press up with the heels of the palms of your hands. I'll step back a little bit. Now inhaling, relax. Make that crane's head. Press up with your wrists. Lengthen. And relax, opening the hands, lead with the pinky, stretch. You might feel that thumb to thumb, and relax as you breathe in. Then thumbs lead, and we come down to shoulder height, palms facing as if we were going to push the walls apart. Take a nice breath in. Breathe out. Push as if you're between a rock and a hard place. Use effort. And then relax. Inhale. Crane's head. Exhale. Push. And inhale. Now leading with the pinky, opening up the front of the body. And relax. Leading with the thumb. Can you feel the stretch in your back? And now hands come down in front of the heart center. Pressing forward, opening your boundaries, sitting back. And relax. Wrist lead. Exhaling. And relaxing. Pinkies lead, opening more of the front of the body. Thumbs lead. Hands come to the sides. We're going to press down while we raise up. So press down, raise up. Feel how long you are. Now fingers face up so we can lead with the wrists. Press down, raise up. Inhale, relax. Lead with the pinkies up. Lead with the thumbs in front of the body as if you were sending energy to the low dantian. Let's do that one more time. Hands come up. First we go overhead. Heels of the palms of the hands. Inhale. Exhale, using the wrists. Inhale. Pinkies. Relax. And thumbs. Down to the sides. Pressing out. Exhale. Effort. Inhale. Wrists, exhale, inhale. Lead with the pinky and relax. Lead with the thumb. Come down, press forward. Wrists, inhale. Exhale, pinky leads. Exhale, in, thumb leads. And finally down, breathe in. Now exhale, lift up, press down. Wrists. Pinkies lead up. And thumbs. Shake it out. Notice how your arms feel, how your shoulders feel. I'm feeling much longer. Although I have long arms already, I don't know that I need them any longer. Now you might want to have your chair or be near something to hold on to as we do feet. If you remember, there's 4 foot positions as well. I have a ball coming my way. There. We begin with toes pointed, and then we press with the heel. Sole of the foot turns out. Sole of the foot turns in. We do this facing forward, sending the foot to the side, and then sending the foot in back. This is a wonderful balance practice because while you're working with one foot, all of your weight is on the other. So let's get into our vertical alignment. Let's take a nice big breath in. And then relax the energy, settle down into the low dantian. Gently lift up on the perineum. Use your core. Breathing in, extend the toe, either foot. Relax. Inhale. Now exhale. Press the heel. It's effort. Inhale, relax. Turn out the sole of the foot as you exhale. Inhale, relax. Turn in the sole of the foot. Gently touch down. Other side. You don't have to hold on to anything if you don't want to. Toe. Heel. Turn out. Turn in. And you saw me put my toe down. Keep my balance. That's perfectly all right. Now going to the side. Toe goes out. Inhale. Exhale. Heel goes out. Inhale. This is kind of awkward. Sole turns out. Feel that in your hip, perhaps. Sole turns in. And the other side. Get your balance. First it's the toe. Then it's the heel. Remember to use your core. Turn out. Turn in. Replace. Now going back. You can hold on here anytime you need to. Lifting the left leg, we stretch back. Feel the stretch in your leg. Inhale. Press back with the left heel. Inhale. Now exhaling, turn the sole out. And inhaling, turn the sole in. Remember to stay in your comfort zone. Go only as far as is comfortable for you. Weight on the left foot. Think press down as the leg lifts, other leg lifts up. Extend the toe. Inhale. Extend the heel. Inhale, rotate out. Inhale, rotate across. Inhale, settle the energy. And gather. Two more sighs of relief. Visualize everything that grows. Send that energy through the body. Visualize gathering that white light, sending that ball of energy down into the low dantian. Feel yourself connected firmly, toes, sides of the feet, heels, balls of the feet. Feel stable, feel rooted like a bamboo, and yet able to sway. And now I have a brand new practice for you. So today we're going to get into our Wu Ji, or our high horse posture. Don't have to go low. You can if you want, and that's not very low. But just find the kwa and begin to sit back as if there were a high ledge or a stool or a chair. One more time, let's gather. And as we come down the midline of the body, let's let the hands face. Breathe in, separate the hands a little. Breathe out, let them come a little closer. Right now, our thumbs are facing each other and our pinkies are facing each other. But we're going to change this. And as the hands come close, let the left hand come on top. And it's as if you were turning the cap of a jar. Now your left pinky is over your right thumb, and your right thumb is over your left pinky, connecting the lung and the small intestine channels. And then we breathe in, filling the chest completely, hands come closer, breathe out, turn. So this is a great wrist exercise as well. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, let the lungs fill. Breathe out. Turn. Now you don't have to separate your hands wide as you breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, feel your legs rooted. Breathe out. Open. Close. Open. Close. Relax your legs. Feel your feet. Relax your back. Now let's add that white light sinking. So it's as if we're gathering that light and condensing it right at the low dantian. And we're opening to gather more. And once again, condensing. 2 more times. Breathe in the calm. Focus. Last one. From here, we're going to go into wave hands like clouds. And as we wave hands like clouds, let's imagine dispersing the cloudiness of our thinking and our emotions. There's so much information that we're getting. We need to access our internal wisdom. So we're going to start just with the left hand, actually the right hand. The right hand comes up, extends out, turn from the waist, turning from the waist. Palm faces out, then the rain comes down as we turn back. Arm comes up the midline. We turn, watching the cloud pass, and then letting it rain down. And we breathe in. Focus on the palm of your hand. Focus on your cloud. And as the rain rains down to nourish the earth, look away. So this is also an eye exercise. Breathe in. Turn at the waist. Breathe out. Let's use the left hand. Left hand comes up, nice rounded hand. Turn from the waist. Palm faces out. Rain comes down, and we turn back to center. Big inhale. Focusing on your cloud without any judgment, just observing clouds pass. Relaxing into the present moment, looking at your cloud, looking in the distance. One more. And looking in the distance. Now with both hands, Left hand comes up, we focus on it. It rains down. As we turn back to center, right hand comes up and we focus on the cloud and we look away. Looking near, looking far. Notice as one hand's coming down, the other's coming up. One more each side, just like this. We're doing some spinal rotation, helping all of the nerves. Now we're going to add a little bit of a shift of weight. So left hand comes up, left elbow's leading. Now we don't have it up here, that would hurt your shoulder. It's dropped just slightly. Looking at the palm of the hand, it's as if the left elbow's pulling you. Notice the shift to the left side. And then as it rains, we shift back to 50-50. Right hand comes up. Right elbow leads. We're flowing. Flowing with those clouds that pass by. Flow. We don't want to go too far beyond our base. Flow. No judgment. Just objective, watching the clouds. Remember to look near and look far. Now right elbow leads as you flow. Hands change places. Two more. Last one. Let the right hand come up as if it was going to be a cloud cross. Sink the hands, sink the body. Remember, sink in the quad, gather. And settle the energy. Sigh of relief. Let's add some side stepping. Side stepping is one of the steps in Tai Chi, and we've done some with Dr. Bakshi. I'm going to move over to my left side, so I've got a little bit of room. Align yourself, relax your knees and ankles, drop your weight. Feel the right leg weighted. Feel your toes of the right foot. Feel your whole foot on the ground. Now lift the left heel, step out to the side, open, shift the weight, close with the with the right, bring 2 feet together, step out left, shift the weight, close. Weight shifts back to the left now, so you can step out right, shift, and close. Let's go back the other way. Relax both knees, weight on left, step out right, shift, step together, weight goes back to this foot. Kick up the heels, step out. Close. Weight shifts. Back on the left so you can step out right. And close. So that takes a lot of concentration. Let's kick our legs. That's not a way that we usually walk. And now I'm going to add up it even more. We're going to have more concentration. This will actually help your balance even more. So Let's go back to the right. We're going to pick up the left foot to a count of 3. So we raise the heel, 1. We raise the center of the foot, 2. We get to the toe, 3. We step out, toe, center, heel, 1, 2, 3. We pick up the other foot to the same count, 1, 2, 3, and we bring it in. Now you can slide it or lift it, 1, 2, 3, place it down. Pick up the left, 1, 2, 3. Slide or step out, 2, 3. Toe, center, heel, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go back the other way, but let's kick it out. You can see how much control and focus that takes. So this time I'll get us started counting, and then you'll continue. So aligning, remember to drop the tailbone, head up, long through the spine, have a little smile. Unlock the knees. We're going to step out to the right this time. So we're going to pick up 1, 2, 3. Weight is on left. Step out 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, 3. Pick up 1, 2, 3. Bring in 1, 2, 3. And down 2, 3. Continue picking up, stepping out, placing down, picking up, stepping in, stepping down, stepping up, sending out. Now it's perfectly okay to slide your foot and then go down, pick up, slide in, press down. Notice as this heel, the left heel hits, you begin picking up the right. Last time, I don't know about you, but my legs are beginning to say, whoa, this is a lot of work. And notice I made that 2, 3 real quick. All right, shake it out. And let's add the arms with it. We're going to add the arms just on level 1, walking, that's stepping out and stepping together a few times, and then we'll do the counting. So left arm is up, right hand is facing the left. So wherever the left elbow is going, remember the left elbow leads, that's the leg that leads. So we step out. Remember, we're just going to do step and close, clouds, switch hands, step together, turn from your waist. Step out, left elbow leads, look at your hand. Now as hands change places, step together, follow the cloud to the other side. One more. And step together. Let's make a cloud with the left. And bring the right wrist, right hand up so that we can step out. Turn from the waist. Step together as you change hands. And follow your cloud. Stepping out, shifting the weight into the right. Step together, shifting to the left. Stepping out, stepping together. Now we've got the left hand up. We're ready to go. Let's count it this time. Let's challenge our balance. So remember, weight is on the right. We pick up the foot to a count of 3. We step out to a count of 3. Now we shift. Other foot comes up and comes in. Here's where our hands switch. Picking up the left heel, 2, 3, stepping out, 2, 3. That's the hardest part for me. Picking up, 2, 3, stepping in, 2, 3. Easier to drag. 1, 2, 3. Send it out. 2, 3. Shift the weight. 2, 3. Bring it together. 2, 3. Last one. Sink down, gather, and settle. And let's knock down those energy channels. And before we end today, we'll do some breathing practice. I hope your legs are feeling like they've got a little bit of a workout. So a practice that we do maybe every day, and I hope you do some practice. I love wave hands like clouds. Keep knocking down those energy channels. I'm going down to my buttocks, down my backs of my legs, around my toes, and up. You've done this many times. One more time. And now, smooth it all down. Smooth that weight sheet field, that external energy, your bubble, your protective energy. And getting back into our beginning posture, our vertical alignment. We'll end with 3 chanting sounds. Wong, Ar, Hong. And we'll do that as we breathe in and breathe out, showering ourselves with energy. So with me, tips of the fingers are facing. Breathe in. Fill with the earth energy. Now rotate thumbs back, sit back slightly and sink. Song. Remember that ball we might have here? Now breathe in again. This time the hands are going to come overhead, touching each other as if you were a candle. Breathe out. Bring the hands down in front of the face. Thumbs touch the third eye. So this is how it looks from the side. From here, we take another breath in, and on the exhale, we chant the sound Wong, W-O-N-G. Breathe in. Inhale, hands come down in front of the heart-mind center. The chant here is R. Nice inhale. Exhale, R. Ah. Inhale, hands face the earth, low dantian. And we want to sync the energy. The chant here is Hong, H-O-N-G. So make a nice H-O and finish with the N-G. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Fill with the energy of the earth. Feel rooted as you sink. Breathe in, connect to the energy of the universe. First chant is Wong at the third eye. Bring it down. Thumb touches. Inhale. Vibrate the body. Wong. Hands come down. Natural breathing. Second sound is R. Breathe in. Chant R. R. Inhale, hands come to our power center, our low dantian, making a low H-O-N-G, Hong. Breathe in. Om. Step together, gathering breath. Gathering everything you need today. Have a wonderful day. See ya next time. Malik, back to you.
Maulakette to step out. Thank you very much, Gail. It was awesome practice. It was a lot of little new nuggets that I learned from you. It's very well done, and some of these were, practices that I was familiar with, but the way you handled it were very different, and it always gives a new angle of how to think about each practice, and that's very unique. When that happens, it's just a great experience. So I'm going to open it up for everyone to share, and go ahead and share. Put yourself in a chat box, or maybe just open out and share about how the practices were for you guys today.
So Gail, this is Kiran.
Hi, Kiran.
Wonderful, very, very relaxing experience today. I love the clouds. I can do it all day long.
Yes, me too.
And one of the things I loved is, stepping on the side with the cloud. The slowness really requires focus. And it kind of really makes you slow down your thinking. You're just like let the world come to a not actually standstill, but it's wonderful feeling. I have tried experiencing the Tai Chi walk with the cloud, and that works very well for me too. So that's one of the things I do after having a walk. Long walk, come back, relax. That's when I do that, and it's great. But I appreciate all the nuggets that you shared with us today.
You're very welcome.
Only one question: does the Wong R Hong have any significance or meaning?
Yes, we're vibrating the 3 dantians. Actually, when we we're vibrating the upper dantian, the middle dantian, and the lower dantian. We're bringing everything into harmony with vibration.
Wonderful, wonderful. Although on the side,
It's a Taoist practice.
it's just a side note. My wife, being a physician, her partner is Wong, and another associate of theirs, a physician in orthopedic surgeon, he's Hong, and so Wong or Hong kind of made me laugh. Thank you.
That's funny.
Well, just a small observation for everybody to recognize that the entire world, the maximum practice of Tai Chi done is cloud hands. Cloud hands is the most practiced, thing. And then there are in China and some of the other countries, they have cloud hands clubs. They're clubs that do just cloud hands. They don't do anything else.
Well, you can see how you could change the practice depending on what your focus is.
Right. Absolutely. And, nowadays we have the whole information stored in iCloud anyway.
We could just push it away.
Yeah, or push the information away if you want. If you want some information, shake
Retrieve
the
it.
clouds and get it. It depends what you want.
Interesting.
All right, open for other comments.
I'm wondering if there's a practice today that anyone would do again. If there's something that we did today that someone liked so much they would do it on their own.
Like to do every day.
Pardon me?
I said I like to do every day.
Every day. Good.
You know what? I would like to do it every day also, but it is very difficult to do it on your own because if you are, it's when you are guiding us. Even this time, it was a little difficult in the last part when we combined together, whether we would look at you or whether we could do ourselves, so it was a little difficult. It was the first time when we did the combination. So, it was a little hard, I was looking at you and when I was trying to do it myself. So I would love to do this, the same thing if you practice one more time.
I'd be delighted.
Yeah, we would be able to, because it was the first time, it was hard, especially the last part. Okay?
Sure, putting it two together, always
together,
hard.
the last end part,
Right.
And of course, I love the vibrations. That was just like, I had never done that before.
I think the Beach Boys knew about it long time ago. They put out a song called Good Vibrations.
Good one.
This is like you're in my class now. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, I'm sorry. I just want to make a comment about the sounds as well, because a lot of times when I'm teaching a class, I use a singing bowl and I go through each of the 3 dantians, but and most people don't have a bowl at home. But this way you can incorporate their making the sound as you're doing the singing bowl, which is really cool. I never thought of that. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That was great. Thank you. And I love the way you break down the cloud hands. It was a nice teaching element of the breakdown. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe next time when we practice this, give us a cue not to look at you, look at your own hands as you keep talking, and that way we can follow you.
I'll do that. Thank you for that suggestion. And I'll make a suggestion for everyone. If you learn something, if there's a move that spoke to you when Dr. Baksh is teaching, when Malik is teaching, when I'm teaching, practice that move. It's practice that helps you to continue. We can't practice for you. We can teach you, but we can't practice. And I know how hard it is because I take classes too. And
Mhm.
practice is the hardest thing to do. So pick one, pick anything and just do it. But thank you for the suggestion. I'll do that next time.
One small qualifier in all this, I will tell you that it's not so much as, follow the exact move, everything. I think that ultimately we do want to recognize the integral nature of the whole Tai Chi and Qigong. And it comes from within yourself. Many of you may have received my introductory video of what Tai Chi and Qigong is, essentials of Tai Chi. If you have not, let me know. I send it to all the Pittsburgh people and all that. And today I posted that on Facebook. But I think that that's all Roger Bianca's teaching. And I just want to, I just cannot but comment on this at this point that there's no one move and there's no one perfection. It is up to your body, your mind, and your situation, what it is. And as soon as you get your energies aligned the way it is, the way you think about it, you get the most benefit of it. And I know the joy will come from within.
Mhm.
But then when the vibrations are concerned, every one of you carry wonderful vibrations when you are here. And we feel that. So, it's very interesting how that works. So, anybody else? And I'm going to read a couple of these here. I guess Eileen already shared the fact that sound of three dantians, like sound of singing bowl, that we can create ourselves. Chandrakant Pujara says, great experience, step in, and choir will require a lot of practice. Carol, vibrations are wonderful. Agree about the singing bowls. I just keep it up until I run out of breath. Loved it so much. These are the, comments here. And anybody else?
Gail?
Yes,
Hi.
Chris. Hi.
Chris Pittsburgh. Good morning.
Good
Thank
morning.
you for a very nice session. I wanted to tell you that I made the mistake before we started, 10 minutes before we started, reading some emails. And I was kind of stressed by one of them. Came into the session saying, let's focus. And we're out of the session and I feel fine. I'm not stressed by the email. And I think I'll be able to make a proper response, much, much calmer than I think I would have done. So
Wonderful.
Session works to accomplish what I think we tried to accomplish there.
And you have it within you to do it.
Exactly. The sidestepping, stepping with the toes, raising the toes, middle and heel, and making the side steps. That simple little thing there, I think I could practice over and over again in order to get that right and coordinate it into the rest of the movements, because I'm still a little uncoordinated. That's natural for me all my life.
We're all still learning. You saw that it was hard for me. I wanted to take a step out. I didn't want to do that 1, 2, 3. I remember when it was introduced to me. Whoa. It was difficult. Good for balance, though. Balance of the mind, balance of the body.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I have a question. This is my first time that I attended this. However, I think other day Dr. Bakshi was showing about all this, and he had done one move that called, I believe, serpent move.
Right.
Something. I would like to learn that because I don't remember exactly how he had done, but it was beautiful. So how do I go about that?
Well, a serpent moves like this. That's it. Just do it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
I think first you did with one hand, then the second hand.
You can do it with one hand. You can do it two hands. And then start moving the body.
Okay, and then you spit out the venom or something like that.
Not the venom was the last. That's the whole idea, was to just extract everything that you don't want in your body, negativities, and whoo, out.
Okay.
That's it. It's very simple in reality. And as I said, the story, this was a serpent and the mongoose. They watched. The mongoose attacked the serpent. The serpent was very flexible. Mongoose would go to the tail and the serpent would get out of there, attack the mouth, and then he will throw the venom. So that was out. And so finally mongoose got very tired. So they Chinese monk thought, flexibility is what saves life.
Thank
So
you.
that's it. It's not very big, but yeah, enjoy it.
Very good. Thank you.
Most of the animal frolics, they watched animals. After all our ancient forefathers, and they watch animals, nature. And so all the practices, yoga practices, everything, they come from nature and animals. Nobody invented anything. Understand that, because man just observed something else outside and then imbibed all that. And this is true for yoga, this is true for every type of practice.
I'll tag on to that. An author that I've been reading about Qigong for MS said we generally don't have tigers and mongoose to watch anymore, but we do have cats and dogs, many of us.
Right.
And if you watch your I have dogs. So if you watch your dog and they look like they're sleeping, but they're really they're relaxed, but they're aware, they're awake, so that if they need to move, they can. They're able to have total relaxation. And before they ever move, when they finally do get off the couch or wherever they're sitting, they stretch. We have a lesson to learn from that. That's why we did some tendon stretching today.
Well, you remind me of a dog story, short one. I'll tell you. The owner of the dog, somebody visited him and a dog was on a carpet and howling, and said, "Why is he howling? Well, he's sleeping on a nail there. So why isn't he getting up? He's not hurting enough." So we have to also understand both sides of the coin and how do we want to move forward in our life and use these tools that we have. Okay, that's the whole idea.
And this is what a class is really like, where people just chat. Love it.
Anybody else before we call it? Well, one thing, while I have a little quiet moment here, Maulik, he is busy right now, but he's going to send everybody an email with the link of the video series and everything, just so that you're aware of it, and you'll get more information about that. And that's just, he wanted me to announce that. That's basically it. Any questions? Yes.
I wanted to make a comment about the other day when you did the EFTs.
Okay.
Because the emotional freedom technique, because it's not something that I usually do in a class or something, or in a practice. However, since your class, I have been doing it almost every day.
Wow.
And I've been incorporating it as a part of a massage.
Right.
So it's like a face massage, and we don't typically do face massage.
Mm-hmm.
But it was to me, I was thinking it was a good way to introduce face massage, but then adding the emotional technique to it.
Right.
Which was really cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
And feedback. And Mr. Pujara, I have sent some information last time when you sent asking about the self-hypnosis versus EFT. And there's a literature that I've sent it to Maulik. I hope he sent this to you. I don't have your email, but in short, I will tell you that hypnosis means the subconscious, you're under some amount of trance, So actually consciousness level is a little different in hypnosis. In EFT, the consciousness level is also a little different. So there are some benefits, but they're very similar. They're overlapping. What you said was right, and I appreciate you bringing that point up. Is very correct that they do overlap quite a bit. The one area that was very consistent, and this is very important in this day and age to recognize, that EFT works much better with any fears you have. And right now is a huge amount of fears. I had somebody write down fears, and couple of people write down in my coaching, and they came up with 102 fears. 102 fears nowadays. And I have a whole list. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, yes, for fear, EFT will work really efficiently and really well. And I haven't done the all the scripts with you because you cannot go too deep in the emotions during sessions like this. One-on-one is easier to do. In any group is harder to do, but I can share with you the script.
Thank you. That I learned in my meditation number of years ago that if I got a pain in my shoulder, you close your eyes and say, I don't have a pain on my shoulder. I don't have a pain in my shoulder. That I'm hypnotizing and telling my mind to stop it. I don't have any more pain. Don't tell me. This is what I learned.
Good. Now this is true because what happens is the pain part gets recorded. And the recording stays there. Still pain maybe say level 5. But then because of the recording which plays over and again, it goes to 8 or 9 or 10, because we relive a lot of our experiences, and that's what does. And Mr. Pujara brings up a fantastic point. It can lower your intensity down and may even go away in some situations. So that's very true.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that point up. Anybody else? This is going. This is getting deeper and deeper here, Gail. What did you start?
Pandora's box.
I like to suggest that Gail can put it on the YouTube permanently so we can follow every day to her exercise, her practice. If we can put it YouTube and leave it there so we can follow every day the same YouTube from Gail. Thank you.
We have the YouTube that is being posted, and and then we will have the videos because as I know Gail, and as we know, I mean, she's learning more and more and newer anyway. So yeah. Okay. It's on YouTube, and you can see this. It remains for some time, I think. I don't know how long it remains. Maulik,
I think you can copy it too.
And you can copy from there. Yeah.
You can copy it to your email, and then you have it.
You can get your YouTube and you can copy, download it for yourself. That's the easiest way to do this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay.
Eileen's got one more.
Oh, okay.
No, she's saying goodbye.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. So on that note, we'll just, I don't know exactly what to say, but stay safe, wash your hands, use your mask. Without the mask, don't do anything, and then we'll see you on Thursday.
And when you feel stressed, breathe in the calm.
Right. That's wonderful. Breathe in the calm.
See you Thursday.
See you Thursday, everyone.
Thank you.